That's like saying Israel's a mage, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same boat, vein, thing. Oh boy.
Well, you could technically. Isn't Jin supposed to be an assassin as well, technically?
No, he's a marksman sniper. So there's at least a small difference there.
Okay. Partially insane as well.
Partially, mostly insane. I would say almost entirely insane, but you know, what do I know?
Rogue.
Yep.
Oh, I'm actually trying to find an assassin.
Good luck with that.
Fuck.
Cool. Cool. Very cool. Yep. As always. Can't really start at 7.
Kiana Pike. Pike counts.
Pike
So
counts, yeah. He's a support assassin.
Really? Master Yi?
Technically, yep.
Evelyn counts. But her one-shotting ability takes like 4 abilities, technically. Like, she's got to be, like, extremely fed.
Yeah, well...
With my cooking and technical difficulties, I still always beat the starters.
Of course.
Huh. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but... There's some champions where I don't think they deserve the assassin title.
Like what? Name one assassin champion who doesn't deserve...
Teemo.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Teemo does not deserve the assassin's category. Little fucking shit. Absolutely.
Like, Teemo, in a way, doesn't deserve it. After that, the list kind of just grows really small.
Just grows really small.
Yeah.
Is that what it does?
Of course it does. Speak for a second, Max. Speak for a second. Tell me, what did you have for dinner?
I had chicken and Alfredo pesto.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just wanted to, as long as you're that distance and speaking that roughly around there, that's good. Yeah.
I have a lot of movement.
Just wanted to make sure.
You know, it does bother me that some of the assassins are like literal one-shot champs.
But I mean, isn't that the point of an assassin? You know?
Yeah. 95% burst on one champion and
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's like 100% the role, so to speak.
No, you're not wrong, Drew. That's the thing.
By the way, Christmas one shot, 12th or the 5th.
12th.
I'm open for either.
Okay, well, put that in the chat so that we know. Yeah. Yeah.
You said to put it in the chat.
Oh my god. There we are. Yeah, but, like, we're the only ones here right now, so...
Also, now Megan comes back?
Well, it's just a one shot. Like, it's a bit different from committing to weekly sessions, so.
No, you could always try a bigger party.
Well, I'm slowly expanding
he
it,
just-
but
Doesn't actually like people.
hey, that's a lie. I like people. Very specific people.
Or is it?
I was gonna
people
say,
don't
don't we
like you?
count as people?
Yeah, you count as people. Very specific people.
When I say people, I mean like large numbers of people.
What the
I think
fuck
that's
was that?
different. I don't know.
Me plopping my dice on the table.
That was a very aggressive plop.
It
Yeah.
was a very aggressive plop. Also, this is a big hollow like table that everything is sitting on top of. So I mean,
Oh, that's just great.
Oh, by the way, did we get a long
that was me
rest
very
since the
specifically
last,
like drumming
last
with my
time we
nails
ran?
on the table.
Which?
Hmm.
You guys started last session with, or you ended last session with a long rest last I checked, but because today was
Well,
going to
I mean,
be.
We're probably going to have a long rest. I'm not sure we actually got around to it because. Let's just
Okay.
say we're
If we're starting with a long, basically starting with a long rest, I'm just gonna reset
Are
my
you going to drop any more
temporary.
surprises on our heads?
I don't know, am I?
Are you?
Lol. Give this. Kaisa, where the hell are you going?
Kaisa? What? What the hell is Kaisa doing?
Running mid, just to cheese them in the bush.
Are you in game?
Oh, just quick bots. It'll be like 15 minutes.
We're supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to the starters because clearly 7 o'clock start is not fucking working. Especially if you're confident enough that they won't show up within the next 5 minutes that you can play a bots game.
See, we're already
Oh,
two
there
and
he is. There's Adam. Yeah, well, we're about to start, and so get wrecked,
up.
Jojo.
We're 3-0.
I don't know whether to be concerned or...
I hit this Lux. What the hell? Oh, no. Ooh.
So, is he
Ooh.
actually there, or is he... Adam? Doing a coffee. You're already late!
You look at the timestamp of the thing.
Yes, and it is 7:09.
Yeah,
And you're saying you're doing a coffee at 7:02.
Yeah, I'm back.
In that case, I'm gonna go
Coffee's
do a quick
done.
coffee myself.
Oh my
Coffee.
god, no!
The coffee's done.
That's not how this fucking works, Jesus Christ. Look, if you guys needed till 7:30, we could have kept at the 7:30 start time. Oh my fucking god. And now Max is he's actually fucking gone. Great. Where's Hannah?
Her headphones are out of power. She's plugging in for their because she forgot to charge those.
Uh,
I had to get her an adapter for that. That way she does not need to charge her headphones.
so, Drew, you were saying. Should be doing this, Wade.
Make sure that is on the right.
All right. Next week we are doing a 7:15 start time. Enough of this sitting around for 15 fucking minutes bullshit. You all would suck at live broadcast. Holy shit.
Yes, and
I don't know. That just makes me a bit fucking sad.
why? I'd never do live broadcasting.
You just said that you wanted to do the, like,
Yeah,
that's live
but at the same
broadcast.
ti- yeah, but I don't need to be fucking seconds perfect for that.
Yes, but you should aim to be.
It's me, Drew.
It,
I literally perceive time differently than you.
I
How did I
really
hit
doubt
that?
that. I think you
It's-
just think you perceive time
It's a
differently.
common thing for people with ADHD to perceive time differently.
You're lucky. We're doing a 7:15 start next week. I ain't sitting around waiting. And that means... No, you know what? We're doing a 7 o'clock start, but I'm not actually going to jump on until 7:15 because I know y'all are going to take this fucking long to get here.
Calm your titties.
Except for JoJo. JoJo, you've been good. Keep it
JoJo,
up.
I
you-
was ready to go at 7. I took this moment of time to go get coffee since no one else was ready.
Yeah, I was already ready to go. I have dice.
I
and
said
everything.
except you.
This
I had-
is why
I
I'm
had
playing a
a-
league game because I'm waiting.
Oh, you're playing League? Oof.
Yeah, big oof.
Not the fact that you're playing a game, the fact that it's League.
It's just bots, dude. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, that's not that bad then.
Besides,
it's
I just literally pushed this Kaisa like 7-0.
I'm very, very, very done with this season already. This preseason just like, oh, how about we break the game entirely?
Yep.
So-
yeah, no, this
so
like
what you're
Kaisa's
saying
like
is there a
8-0
game
now.
Developer
So I
for a modern game.
uninstalled.
Wow, I've actually very rarely heard of someone unironically uninstalling.
I uninstalled. I'm not gonna play it until they fix their shit. I'll bring
How
up.
do you know if you don't have the game installed?
I'll be the litmus test.
He'll be the
knows?
litmus test, and I still watch news and shit like that. My back.
Is that background music I hear or a CN train?
No, that's background music.
There's background music going. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Could have sworn I heard a fucking train whistle.
That's just the auditory hallucinations. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, good. So
Did-
my coffee was spiked correctly.
There we are.
Did the thing work, Hannah?
I hear the sound echoes beneath, angels and skylines meet, and
lines.
All right. Let's get some appropriate music.
Also, do we have contact from Hannah yet?
We
She's
did.
fixing her shit.
Oh, she's still fixing her shit? Oh.
Well, we heard her, and she's like, "Well, that didn't work."
Oh.
That's literally what I heard over Discord. So I am making the astute observation that she is fixing her shit.
Well, that's awkward. Hi, what?
Oh, nothing.
Why would everything not be okay?
Because you've taken the entire U.S. military budget.
What? I am aware. I know. Well, it's on. It's streaming. It's live. What? No, I'm gonna push back the start time to 7:15 because some people apparently don't work well. At
We've
7.
been friends for how long? And you don't realize by now that I cannot be on time for things.
I think your job would say otherwise.
Unless they're just really lenient about it.
I'm barely
Yeah.
on time.
Yeah.
my job.
Well, barely on time is better than 15 minutes late.
I'm pretty sure that counts as barely on time. In some
I
places.
wasn't
It
15.
really
minutes. Thank you.
doesn't. It really doesn't.
Also, Adam is right. He was only like 9 minutes late.
Technically, I had my thing open at 2 after, and took 7 minutes to make a coffee. Why did this take 7 minutes to make this coffee? Weird.
Okay.
To be fair, this is no longer anyone's fault.
It is always someone's fault. What?
Hurricane Katrina.
Always.
Whose fault was
I mean,
Uh,
if you
Katrina.
ask Kanye West,
that? Fuck you, Drew. Fuck you. How dare you?
also if you ask Kanye West, he might say it's George Bush's fault.
Hey, DM, can you quickly reconfirm what town we're in? Name?
You are in Arcali.
Arcali.
Okay. thank you.
Right there.
I knew it was like in this kind of like general. Hold on, let me.
I
see.
decided to be nice and give you guys some visual
I
clarity
like.
on
It
what's
helps.
going on.
I assume those yellow things are roads.
They are,
There it is.
for
I
all
knew
intents
we
and
were
purposes,
like kind of
yes.
here, but I couldn't remember.
Yes, you exited the
Where?
Vale of Omens and you made it to Arcali.
Okay.
Took you like a day and a bit, but anyways.
Yeah, and I grumbled the whole time.
And you grumbled the whole time.
You grumbled like an old man the entire
He
time.
always
I mean,
grumbles like
he
an
is
old
an
man.
I'm a dwarf. I am an old man.
Both
I
by
never said you weren't.
in both senses of the in both the George Carlin senses, he is both an old man and an old fuck.
Yes.
Like, that is an apt description.
I
Wait,
mean,
Jojo,
like,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No, I'm asking Jojo.
I said that is an apt description, so
No, but do you know the George Carlin bit that I'm talking about?
I have not a clue.
I don't either, but I
Really?
still
You,
found it
you
funny.
don't, Adam?
I'm not a movie buff. I told
First
you this
off-
like
No,
300
George
times.
No,
Carlin
first
is a stand-up
off-
comedian.
First off,
I
Adam
don't watch
does.
that.
He's just forgotten because
Oh, thank you, Drew.
because Austin was a huge fucking George Carlin fan and constantly
like-
was watching clips and snippets of his shit. So I can guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, that Adam does in fact know what we're talking about. He just has forgotten.
Isn't he like the rude one with gray hair?
Yeah, he's the one who did the 7 words you can't say on the TV set.
Okay.
All on that.
Yeah, so I have seen him. I just don't remember the skit.
Wait, is that a Hannah?
I heard
Yes.
Hannah.
And
I'm sorry, the audio is going to be terrible because I'm just yelling at my laptop.
It
Yeah,
works
that'll
right
function.
now.
Okay.
So
It's not
Well,
as
nothing's
bad as you
broken,
think.
so I see nothing wrong. I hear nothing wrong.
Great.
I could
Okay,
hear more echo, yes, but it's not
It's-
like
it-
reverberating
fine.
on
it's
microphones.
fine,
It functions.
and that's all that matters. All right.
Well, the other cat is currently playing with my dice, Adam.
So now that we've got everyone here,
Okay. God, why is this so zoomed out?
and everyone's in. Yep, everyone's in roll 20, except for JoJo.
I'm in.
What I have noticed, Drew, is
Mhm.
if you're idle on roll 20, it'll take your name off the.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
noticed that.
We'll make an
before.
assumption that everyone is in roll 20 then.
Oh,
So-
that's why I didn't hit launch game. Duh.
I stand. No, I still
You
have
stand
noticed that.
corrected. I know.
But I still have.
Dan.
So, last we left off, what was left of the Gilded Chimera made their way away from the Vale of Omens to a small town, a trading town known as Arcali. There, over the course of 24 hours, they got themselves a nice inn, got some food, had a drinking contest, got some
Among other things.
entertainment from the locals. Almost had to fight a dragon, save the entire town from utter destruction at the hands of undead. And
You know, the usual stuff.
the usual shindigs and shit, you know?
And then went for breakfast.
And then went for breakfast.
A late breakfast.
And a free breakfast.
A late breakfast.
It wasn't that late.
But it was free.
We still had to. It was the middle of the night when we woke up.
Actually, no, it'd
Huh.
be a very early
Agree.
breakfast would be a better way of describing
Yeah,
it, to be
it was,
honest.
it was on time.
Yep.
Breakfast
And
was
then I'm
on
going
time.
back to bed.
So, with your bellies full and more or less rested from the night's, morning's interesting gambit, the day is strangely nice and yours. So, what would you all like to do?
Can we do an initiative so we can figure out who's? While we're doing this,
We'll do it one at a
so-
time. So, starting
That-
left to right, Barracriel.
Let's
Also,
go shopping.
who's ever measuring on the map, don't
That was-
fucking bother.
That was me
Okay,
idly clicking and dragging. Sorry.
okay. I was about to be like, don't fucking bother. Like, yeah, it says
I know
Fortress
it's
of
C,
Gothenburg
but-
to Stronghold of Havoc. It says it's like 300 feet. I can guarantee you.
Wait, hold on. How many? No. 41
41.6 feet. I can guarantee you that if you
Or
put four,
eight squares.
yeah. So if
I truly enjoy you tripping over your own words. It's great.
I do it
So-
all the time too.
No, but Drew has a truly special way of doing it.
Barracriel, you want
Yes,
to go
sir.
shopping?
Let's go shopping.
Okay.
I would like to go with him.
Clover and Barracriel are going shopping.
Can we
Shopping date. Oh my
please-
god.
Can we
I might as well
please
go.
go can skipping together? Because it's hilariously funny.
I don't really know how that would work with the height difference.
You'd
I
either
mean,
break
you're
your
just in the
back
middle
or
and
you'd
we're
carry
swinging you
her.
back and forth like a small kid.
Oh my
I don't know.
I like the second option. Barracriel skipping, and I'm just kind of like being dragged along like a rag doll panicking. On the
I'm just gonna carry. I'll just carry Hannah, just like skipping along.
This is great.
Okay. Orn and Marcilla.
Mouse folk piggyback for Barracriel.
Marcilla and Orn. What are you two
I'm
doing?
going with them.
Okay, Marcilla is following.
Fuck that. That's too much happy. I'm leaving. I'm gonna shop on my own.
That's too
much
much
happy.
happy.
You are a miserable bastard, aren't you?
Stupid happy elves.
I'm not even an elf.
No.
I mean, there's only really half an elf here. 3/4 of an elf.
Oh my gosh.
20 years. Happy face.
years.
20 years. Happy face. You're the one. That's an elf.
Jesus Christ! Tell us about the war, there, Grandpa.
Not today.
Yo, Jojo, you're breathing into your mic, so just so you know.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's just because it's close to my mouth.
Yeah.
I recognize that. That's why I said as much. All right.
I thought it was, yeah, move mine back.
So, in that case, Bear Creel, since you started this shopping trip, for the three of you,
Shopping.
what are you looking for?
Let's see.
Honestly, I haven't planned this far ahead, Drew.
That.
So you decided that you wanted to go shopping without even knowing what you wanted to shop for.
You know,
He's
just
a
one of those
white-
days
I
you
mean,
wanna go
women
to
do
the
that
mall
all the
and just-
time.
He's just straight up white girling this. Like, let's go
Yeah.
shopping.
I'm
don't know
trying
what
to
I
find the
wanna buy.
gift that way I could post it in the group chat.
Oh boy. Okay. Is there anything anyone is truly
Yes.
looking for?
Health
Marcella
potion.
would like to. Oh, sorry, was someone?
I would like the health potions, please. I'm down to 2.
The health potions.
Yes.
Well, roll an investigation check. Go from there.
Six 16.
16?
Yep.
It's a small trading town, but there is an apothecary relatively near the main stretch. Health potions, standard fare, 50 gold per potion if you would like.
I would like.
Okay, how many do you want?
I'm just seeing how much gold I
How
have.
much can you afford?
Fucking health potions are expensive as shit.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Thankfully, I think I still have the one that I nicked from Arduin's gear.
Yeah, you.
No,
little
you took a different potion.
No,
You're
I
still
took
a little
the
shit stick.
I took a potion.
Yeah,
And
you
we
took
have-
the.
We rolled for it, and I think it came out healthy.
Oh, and Drew. DM.
Yep,
Erlen still has that scroll.
I am aware.
Yep.
I trust, dude. Just trust me on this.
I know you're aware of everything, but I just had to mention it because I find it amusing.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was
Never
really
mind. I
hoping
have
someone
the
would have
video.
used
That's
it, but
even
anyways,
better.
Hannah.
I would like 3 more health potions, please.
3.
There you
Okay.
Whoa, fucker! Jesus
Fucking-
Christ!
Hannah.
Sadly, they only have
Yeah.
2.
Then we'll take 2.
Okay. 2 health potions.
Do
50.
you have Arduin's coin pouch in your inventory? Because I think I still have it in mine.
You did give it.
Coins, but I have the pouch.
Yeah. Okay. I just want. That's what I was asking.
Okay, so 100 gold for 2 health potions.
100 gold for 2 health potions, correct?
I'm updating my stuff.
Okay. Also, Marcella, no, you have the potion of where is it? Pretty sure it's a dexterity rather than a health potion.
I do remember it was a weird one.
It's not a standard health potion. It's I'm not going to pull up your sheet right now, but I can guarantee you it is a different.
I can just back check Arduin sheet
Yeah.
then.
Do not make me get the other notebook.
No, please don't. Okay. So, found health potions. Bear Creel, has your inner white girl figured out what you want to buy yet?
Nope.
Marcella,
Still looking.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Why?
I'm sorry, but that was a lot of shit that just hit the table, and it made me laugh.
Yeah. What's no? That's Arduin's. Constitution. Marcella's is +0, 11.
Okay. As you all are making your way out of the apothecary, you see Marcella just kind of like clutch her stomach a little bit. Then partway out on the street, just heave over and retch. And about 80 silver pieces just come pouring out of her mouth.
Whoa!
I'm not there, but what the fuck?
Those weren't there when those weren't there before. Also, it was a potion of agility.
Yeah, that was the one.
Boy, I've heard of being loaded, but that's something.
A few stray little silver
any-
pieces.
Explanation for that there?
I've had. It's wild magic. I've had strange things happen before, but not this one. Not this one.
All right.
Can you do it again?
I don't think you'll ever see this again.
I mean, gold
I'm
is
going to
pretty...
slowly take out some sort of rag I have and just start kind of cleaning off each of these pieces and
Can't you
put it
just
up
magic
into a
it?
bag. Can I? Drew?
Prestidigitation, my friend.
I guess so.
It's
Drew,
a fucking great cantrip, dude. It's free to use.
DM ruling.
Yes. I mean, prestidigitation allows you to clear 1 foot by 1 foot materials. So, yeah.
Or, as we used in the other
No!
All right, well, done then. Prestidigitation.
No.
You pukify the silver.
No. No.
Yeah.
Also, that might be the
No.
world's best, what do you call it? Natural one.
Wait,
Why-
you rolled a
I-
natural 1?
Why is he
No.
rolling?
No, for the other thing. Last week. I assume that was that.
Yes, that is part of it. Yes. Good times, good times.
Magic?
Wild magic. Wild magic, baby. So, if you want to
Feel free
split
to
it
go
up,
to
that's
hell
fine.
first.
Otherwise, congratulations, you have 80 silver. And a lot of strange
Oh, I
looks.
have 90 silver.
A lot of strange looks. About 2 to 3 dozen strange looks.
And I am acting very quickly to clean this up. Fuck.
So, as Marcilla cleans up her puke money, not to be confused with blood money, two very different things. Is anyone else buying shit, or are you guys just wandering the
Oh,
town?
yes. I
Okay.
was about to tell you what I was about to buy, but then you just made me puke out
We're-
silver.
We're doing a. Remember, we're doing a 1 and then 1 and then 1 and then 1.
Okay, well, Clover bought her shit, so Orin, what are you,
Wait, I said I wasn't done unless you weren't done with me.
Since we'll continue going straight in order, just
Just for ease
for
of DM.
ease of whatever, it doesn't matter. You can tell me in 5 seconds as soon as Orin tells me where he's grumbled off to.
Yeah. So you've kind of fucked me on that by saying there's only 2 health potions and Hannah bought them all. So that was one of the things I wanted to buy. But fun.
Should have come off with you, grumbly fuck.
Go.
Well,
Yeah,
here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Do I find like some Jerry in the background? Oh, that's That's perception. Oh, that's not as terrible. 8.
No, you end up
No.
unbeknownst to the group as they're kind of staggering and staring or helping Marcilla with her unfortunate accident. You make your way into the exact same apothecary, and upon requesting potions, are informed that no, the mouse folk just pilfered the last 2.
And I need some too, you know. I'm buying milk vendor.
Well, if you don't
I
mind,
just leave.
if you don't mind paying. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh well. If you don't mind paying, no, I don't want to fucking pay more for different health potions or something like that. No.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble.
Instead, I will be. I need to find a. either a smithy or a metal worker. I need to buy steel, gold, materials like that. Raw materials.
Okay. Relatively easily done. As there is not exactly a mine, but there is a little bit of excavation digging in the area. So there are a number of smithies and another number of metal workers. How much of what did you want to buy?
What can I buy in terms of metals?
Standard affair, bronze, iron. There's a little bit of steel. Nothing too crazy. A lot of the raw stuff is basically just kept on hand to help with repairs for farm equipment and otherwise. A lot of it is iron for obvious reasons. Few precious metals for decorative pieces. There's one person who does do engraving, so they have a little bit of silver, gold,
For inlay. Okay.
for inlays and other things like that. Just
I got
standard affair.
100 gold for an assortment of metals, please.
Okay. 100 gold. Yeah, you'll get however much of everything. The only limitation is, like silver, platinum, and gold are a little bit limited in terms of how much there is. So
I'll need a little bit of those.
okay.
I'm not going for the plat, but silver, gold, bronze.
Gold
Some
is
steel.
worth its weight in gold, but there is of course a markup. So, how much gold are you taking?
Um,
At that point, is it even worth buying it, or can't you just use coins?
It's not. Hush you.
There's a reason. I understand what's going on. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Let's do 10% with gold, 10% with silver, and the rest of like bronze, even split like bronze and steel and shit like that.
Okay. Can you carry all this? Because 100 gold's a lot of shit.
Probably.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
probably be encumbered. It depends on the weight that you tell me. So
Well, that's what we're about to find out.
so.
Okay. So, let's do this.
Well, I want it anyway. So shush.
Okay.
Okay.
So you said 10% gold?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 10. So that puts you at
10 gold worth of gold.
So you have. You can write down. Standard markup would be 7. A third of an ounce. So we're going up by there. 1 ounce to 2 ounces of gold.
Okay.
Oh right.
Jesus. Yeah, like the sheet does pounds, mate. 2 ounces. Which
Okay, just
is
keep
12 ounces
track
a
of this. I know. Keep track of this.
Fuck shit.
0.12 pounds of gold.
So wait,
You know what? I'll just
2 ounces,
Let me just
you
fucking
said?
type it up on a note sheet. Fucking send it to you, Jesus Christ. Okay.
that'll be better than what you're saying.
How much silver did you want?
Like same as gold.
Same as gold?
10% of 100. So 10 gold
Okay.
worth of silver.
So 10 gold. So that's 3, 6. So that's 30. And then you wanted bronze as well?
Yep, bronze is a nice metal.
Okay.
Hard to work with,
10 gold as well?
No. The rest is going to be bronze, steel, and
Even
what else
mix?
do you have? Yeah, an even mix
So that's
between bronze
80.
and steel, and
So that's roughly.
we could do some iron as well.
40% and 40%.
Nope,
Iron,
because of it.
steel, bronze.
Iron, steel, bronze. So Yeah. So 8.
Okay. So
What's whatever 80
1,
divided
2,
by
3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a good chunk. Okay. So 4 pound standard pound is gonna be 50, which is going to translate into 5 silver, which is going to translate into half a gold piece. So that'll be.
Excuse me.
So half a gold piece if you're going to be spending about 25, so 25. Okay, so for bronze, you can get for the amount of gold that you're looking to spend, you could get probably around 25 to 50 pounds of bronze. Steel, it's even heavier, and a little bit more expensive though. So, yeah, like how much weight can you carry? Because you're gonna be potentially carrying,
Encumbered is 91 to 180. Heavy encumbered is 181 to 270.
Well, assuming you take all this, you're going to be taking 50 pounds of bronze, you're going to be taking another 40 pounds of steel, and about 70 pounds of iron. So do with that what you will.
And gold's heavy too. So let's half the material cost here.
Okay, so
Bring it down to 50 because otherwise I won't be able to carry this shit.
okay,
50 GP total spent, meaning 5 GP of gold spent. Same with silver.
Okay. So here you go. It's in Discord. That's what you get. All right.
Is it in Discord? Oh, we use personal.
Yeah, I did personal. Yeah. Marcilla,
Yep.
what would you like to buy?
She would like to buy if she can find any, like, basic, just any kind of let's call it makeup or just personal supplies.
I was honestly not expecting that. Okay.
I'm playing to my character.
So, I honestly have never been asked for makeup before. This is going to be interesting.
Or some sort of just personal cleaning supplies, something like that.
Well, cleaning supplies are a little bit different than makeup. Like,
Well, both.
yes, like if you just want soap or something like that, that's easily done. A little bit of
Maybe
perfume.
something scented. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that cleaning is easier than beautifying or whatever you want to call it. Hannah,
Actually,
what is
yeah,
it
no,
called? What is it called for?
You're not the right word.
That was the right word?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
If you need basic cost estimations in real world dollars, I can help with that. But
No, that wouldn't.
I'm
help
not sure
because
how that would
What I'm trying to
how well
figure
that
out is
would
what
do
would even
for
exist
guys.
right now. I'm sorry, but makeup was,
Well,
believe it or
what's-
not,
what-
one.
what
A
time
lot
period?
of makeup is fairly basic, like things like pigmentation and other stuff. It's not actually that complex.
Makeup has been basic in female care for centuries.
Try Millennium.
Yeah, like DIYing it was really common too.
Remember the Minoan JoJo's I told you about, Drew, a while back?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck that would cost.
Ouch.
That depends. It's all
Charge
based
me
on
a
the
good
cost
chunk
of
of
the
the silver
pigment.
I just barfed up. I don't know.
If it's something like the medieval equivalent of mascara, brow pencil, or eyeliner, that would be based on charcoal, so that would be pretty cheap. If it's like foundation-y sort of stuff, that would likely be based on zinc, iron oxides, And
Which they
mica.
seem to have in this town, at least some of
Yeah.
that. And something like
Mhm.
lipstick would be based on a lot of probably flour.
You know what? Fuck it.
based
I'm
up-
just gonna keep this simple. A full kit would cost you 25 gold piece.
25 gold?
That is the
Jesus
same.
Christ, Drew.
That is a full
That's
pouch of
literally cheap as
cosmetics,
shit.
hair dyes, pretty much everything that you would ever need.
How much does that even weigh?
3 pounds.
It's about right considering the fact. Considering the fact. Don't ask me how I know that.
I know how you know that.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll scale it back a little bit because you're not technically gonna need any of the props or anything. So for just cosmetic, hair dye, and all of that stuff, let's call it 20 gold and 2 pounds.
Done.
As for soaps and stuff like that, like cleaning supplies, I mean, soap exists for 2 copper pieces. It'd probably be like a silver for like properly scented bathing soap.
Okay, done.
Okay. Yeah. Just gonna write that in there. Makeup kit. Standard. No. Jesus Christ.
I expect a fancy makeup kit to be available in the future for more money.
All right, I am now heavily encumbered.
Does that count as? Does that count into my disguise kit?
I mean, technically, your disguise kit would just be an expanded version of that.
Huh.
Because you would include, you know, fake hair, like actual wigs that you could fuck around with. You would include props or costumes or other things that you could mess around with, not just makeup and, you know, shit like that.
Huh. Okay.
Technically, you have more of a makeup kit than Marcilla now. Make of that what you will. All right, is anyone else buying anything? I mean, she's the girl, I think. Marcella's a chick, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, is anyone else buying anything or looking for anything?
I'm gonna look for somebody else who sells health potions.
Okay, make a perception check.
And let's see if I grumbly go back. Oh fuck! All right. 11. So 21 on perception.
Oh shit. Okay. It takes you a little bit. You're kind of wandering off the main stretch at this point, whereas Marcilla and the rest you can see going from shop to shop, gathering the needed things for her makeup kit.
I'm assuming we're gonna stumble upon a weapons shop eventually, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that in just one sec. If that's what you want to go, Orin already went to the
I'm
blacksmith
in
area,
no
so-
rush. This is me just going full white girl mode on this thing.
Okay. It takes you a little bit, but near the edge of town, you stumble across a small, weathered, worn, kind of washed up place. It's covered in strange plants and otherwise, and upon entering it, you find yourself in what looks to be maybe an apothecary or maybe the entrance to an underground dungeon. It realistically could be either or. And upon inquiring, good stonework, even though it's made out of wood.
Oh damn you! Why'd you have to do that to me? Why'd you have to do me dirty?
I'm sorry, but did you want the small trade town that is in the middle of grasslands and with only forests nearby to somehow have a single building that's made out of stone?
Well, where do you think all the stones went?
to the single to the
Yep.
single fucking building. This single worn out building is made of stone and fuck everything else, right? But yes, there.
Meanwhile, there's the guy behind the counter is like, "You got a rock? Give it to me. I want your rocks. Give them all."
No.
Jeez, I've heard of
No.
gremlins, but oh god damn.
There is a kind of shadowed, almost trench coated individual that's standing behind the counter.
Hey, you want to buy a potion?
What can I do for you?
Need health potions.
Like
Probably.
thief. And immediately just brings up an assortment of just random sized flasks and other glasswork.
Are they labeled?
Nope.
Great.
Contents kind of sloshing as the individual just.
Are they corked?
Some of them, yes. Very quite heavily in size. No. What strength are you looking for?
Frankly, whatever. I'm using regular voice. Frankly, whatever can get me with 50 gold.
Just slam 50 gold on the counter. One. Hands you just small corked little vial.
Good enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really hope these aren't legit.
Well, Adam, if you could mark on your sheet, health potion, ?
Or better yet, just in quotation marks, health potion.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
like
haven't
that
said
one.
anything. I just need you to have a reminder there for when you use it. That's all.
Okay. How much does it weigh?
It's same size
didn't-
as a standard
It
health
didn't
potion.
auto go in because of the quotations.
Okay, well, don't
All right. Give me a
put the
second.
quotations. Just put standard health potion. Then when it auto populates, just go space ?
Gear. Where is it? Tool. No.
Right. Bear Creel.
So
You're looking for something, you little white girl?
not with literally the label I'd use, but yeah, stumbling across things, seeing if
Okay.
there's anything interesting.
What are you looking for?
The occasional trinket of things, maybe trying to figure out if I can get any information on this curse that I have. Maybe some weapons.
Okay. Do you mean the amulet or
Yes, the amulet.
okay. We'll talk about that later because I thought we had already gone through all of that with your
Yeah,
things,
I
but
know. It's just would like to try and eventually remove the bad bit.
well, you already know that you can remove it.
It's just a process.
Not even that. You just need to find someone who's capable of casting the correct spells. To be honest, if this is just what we talked about, months back, you were keeping it because of its effects for the time being. So you already know that there was clerics and otherwise in the city who would have been able to remove it. But if you want to get rid of it now, you know that you would just need to find.
It's one of those things where I'll just keep stumbling across it, you know?
Okay. There's definitely no one in the town that you would come across who'd be able to remove it for you. Dispel Curse is a relatively sought after spell, and usually clerics of major cities will generally be able to help you with that. Small towns, small trading outposts, not a chance.
Okay.
You have an injury, sure. You want to dispel a curse or revivify? No.
Noted.
That would just be stuff you know, though. That's stuff that you know from even before your first encounter with the Gilded Chimera. So,
Well, I guess I'm just looking for fancy trinkets and eventually weapons.
okay. Weapons, easily enough. For trinkets, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Come on, dice. Uh, 12 on the dice. That's perception 13, Drew.
Okay. You find a number of things that are kind of being hawked at the various places that Marcilla drags you and Clover to. There is one place that has
Wasn't
a couple.
that the one leading the charge?
You were, and then Marcilla wanted makeup. And Marcilla is not to be denied makeup.
Oh, so it's that kind of thing.
You think you're a basic white bitch.
But you ain't got nothing on that basic white
I'm a
bitch.
basic elf bitch.
Yeah.
Basic
So-
bitch on the way.
As Marcella is dragging you from place to place, you spy random assortment of old keys. There's a couple of glass eyes and on the soft velvet display thing. There's a wooden doll of a gnome. There's a brass ring in one of the places with the initials AL. A spherical kind of puzzle box that you pick up and work on for a second, and then you're just like, yeah, but, fuck, I'm never going to be able to figure that out. Anything specific you're kind of looking for?
Not.
Okay.
The trinkets, not really.
Okay.
The weapons, plausible.
Okay. Eventually, as Marcella finishes her plethora of I want to say shoplifting, but shop purchasing, to
definitely not. You fucker! I'm not stealing anything.
yeah.
I was gonna
You fucker! I'm not
just
stealing
an average
anything.
amount of commerce, correct?
Sorry, which?
Just an average amount of commerce.
Eventually, you'll make it your way over to the able to drag them over to the blacksmithing, metalworking kind of area. There's a number of, unlike the City of Lamps, it doesn't really have this open market concept. There's more just a few buildings with smoke pouring out of them and a couple small stalls with the wares that they're hawking parked out front. No marketplace, so to speak, in the same way that the City of Lamps kind of had it.
Well, it's not like home, but at least it's gonna do.
One of the stalls is manned by a very large dragonborn who just kind of stands shifting weight from one clawed foot to the other, waiting for people to walk up.
In curiosity, I ask, so what kind of things do you sell here?
Weapons.
Perfect. You're right
What?
up my alley.
What are you looking for?
You are not the bridge keeper from Monty Python.
Above table, Drew. It reminds me of a lot of Reptile from Mortal Kombat. I'm just trying to hold it together right now. God damn it. I don't know. What do you got?
Just kind of cracks its knuckles, slowly starts going through each category of weapons. You've shopped weapons quite a bit due to your line of work.
So I get to be a little bit more picky about it than
Yes.
normal.
Is there anything you're specifically looking for,
Like,
or just
It's like browse the selection, and then I will narrow down the choices as we go.
daggers,
Mm,
mace?
The silverware.
Yes, Jojo, this silverware. The things of note that you would have is there is a large sword with 2 leather grips, one at the front and one at the back. Bit of an odd exotic weapon. Second one would be a pair of leather gloves. At the very top, there is a sheath for a dagger to be drawn from. It's paired next to a very nice rapier as almost a dueling set. Those would be the 2 most interesting things.
I
On
see you have
this.
a rapier and a dagger set. Interesting.
It's a very common pairing amongst medieval weaponry. Proper.
I
Unless you have
thought it'd be a
luck.
fancy bit, but you know, it's
Proper noble weapon.
For a proper ex-noble SI.
X. Noble.
Ah, the history is. You were gonna need a drink before we can actually get to that story. How much is that one?
Better question, how does he know that?
Other than the fact that Jojo just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that, actually.
Set. 25 gold piece. Freshly stoned. Good for days.
I presume you did all the work yourself?
I have to say I'm in love with this voice.
I sell. Marcel. Build.
Fair enough. I'm assuming all of this is the work of Marcel then.
Marcel. Good.
Do you have a training dummy I could test these on?
Kind of this wide, toothy grin erupts, reaches behind and pulls out a padded shield. Massive, by the way. Dragonborn stands probably about 6'4", 6'6", and this shield kind of almost reaches the same height. Just kind of brings it up, moves to the other side
Okay,
of the
I gotta
stall, and
message you
just
real fast here, Drew.
God, so that's almost like a double scutum.
okay. I don't know. What does it say on your sheet? It'll say what
Well,
you're proficient
it's
with.
got proficient, like the proficiency on the dagger's there, but it's not much else. So
It'll say if you're proficient. One sec, I'll pull up your character sheet. Yes, you are proficient with hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords.
dope. This is gonna be fun.
Kind of slams this padded shield down. Training. Testing. Good.
Perfect.
And then immediately grabs the two handles at the side and stands behind it, kind of braced against it. Test now.
I want to take like one step back and wind up and just make a huge wind up for a big stabbing motion. You know, with a rapier.
With a rapier, okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ooh. Okay. Damn. I didn't think I would hit this off the first thought. Nat 20, Drew.
Okay, what is that total?
20 plus. What's the rapier's plus to hit?
Well, you'd have your proficiency and your dexterity, so that would be a plus 7, so 27 to hit. Yeah, that'll work. So, go ahead and roll. Rapier is 2 or 1d8, so roll 2d8s.
Modest damage, 9 total. 9 before modifiers.
From 2d8s? Okay,
From
so
2d8s, yeah.
and then you get your plus 4. You get plus 4 for your added dex, so that is 13 damage. Yeah. Okay. The two of you, Clover and Marcel, you're not exactly paying attention, more just curious about what's going on. And as soon as Barracriel lunges forward with this practice stab of the rapier, instead of stopping against the padded shield, it just goes straight through. You kind of see the head kind of the Dragonborn peek out from the other side.
Whoa.
Excellent. Price. Now 30 gold.
What was it before?
25.
You just made the fucking price go up by doing well. Oh my god, you fool.
Oh, get fucked.
That's funny though. And I love the voice still. I recognize it from somewhere.
Oh,
It started out sounding a bit like the fucking bridge keeper from Monty Python. Holy
It took me
Grail.
a second to get the gravel back in. It's hard to jump into voices like that, just
Yeah.
cold.
Obviously.
That's why I cheat and use an inward hail.
It's nice. And if it's as everything else is as sharp as this rapier is, I wonder what else you have here.
For
What?
nobles, we have everything.
I think it's about time I upgrade my daggers. That'd be nice. And if they're as sharp as that rapier was, whew, I think I could do some serious damage.
Leaning the padded shield, the Dragonborn kind of gestures to the one section of the stall that has a number of different daggers, all different levels of ornate engraving. You've got, starting your standard just double-sided dagger all the way up to massive, more combat-styled weapons. Or tiny ornate, decorative daggers. You've typically seen them used by nobles as part of dress pieces and things like that.
Now, considering the place that I'm in, I don't think I really need a dress piece now, do I?
Probably not.
So let's keep it simple. I had nothing fancy with the design. Probably just double-bladed, so I can easily a solid grand, because my hands will get wet.
Grabs two daggers. It's a matched pair. relatively simple, but strong. Full tang by the looks of it. Metal run all the way through. Wooden grips. A little bit of buffering on the edges to catch swords and otherwise. Matching set.
Perfectly offhanded. Nice weight. Good sharpness. I like that. Would it be possible if I traded my old dagger for these ones?
Present first.
I'm gonna. I do what he says, Drew.
Okay. Pull out your old 2 daggers. Takes a quick gander over them. Used, not new. Half
Yeah,
worth.
that is fine. I do tend to upgrade them, and I'm pretty sure in the hands of your lovely smith, they can be restored to their normal sharpness. Actually, I think they would be exceedingly sharp after the abuse that your smith will put them through.
Taps the 2 replacement daggers. 2 gold.
Easily done. I'll throw in some silver just to make sure that we sweeten the pot.
Are you taking the rapier as well, or?
Nah, the rapier was out of my budget.
All right.
So I'm giving him 2 silver pieces because I may have accidentally stabbed him with the shoot. With the
2
dagger.
extra silver pieces.
Yeah, because I might have accidentally stabbed him.
No, you didn't. You just punched through the shield.
Well, I damaged his shield.
I was quite pleased about that.
Much obliged.
I hope to see you again soon.
Business always open.
Good to hear.
All right. So, you've got your daggers. You can just mark them as repaired, replacement, whatever you wish to. They are not +1 or anything like that, so.
Just strictly upgraded.
Freshly stoned, if you want to call it that. Is there anything else anyone's looking for?
I'm good.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Back to the tavern I go.
Back to the tavern you go. All right. So, that probably took a good chunk of the day at the very least. Going to all the different stalls and things like that. It's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around early afternoon at this point. Somewhere between 12 and 3. So, Orin makes his way back to the tavern. Does anyone else follow suit, or?
I'll go with them.
My tabby's hungry. Time
Okay.
for lunch.
Do. Making our way back to the. God, I love this. I really do like this name.
Also, Drew.
Mhm.
PM on Discord. See.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. Just had to
Okay.
had that there because
You get to the Awful Crows Tavern. It is definitely not filled. Relatively early in the day for too much drinking. But as you get inside, familiar sight to you, Bear Creel, your lovely barmaid. Ooh, this is a jaunty little tune. I like this.
I'm digging.
As well as the dwarven barkeep immediately recognize you. Give you all a big smile before ushering you into a table.
Can I try the bar table this time around?
You want to sit at the bar?
Oh, come on. I never get to talk to a fellow bartender.
Howbeit. Is anyone else sitting up at the, or standing at the bar?
I'll stand.
Okay. You see, the wee little barkeep, kind of eye you before pulling out one of the chairs from the table and bringing it over to you. Sorry, don't mean to be offense, but, this might help you get up there a little.
Practicality does not offend me.
I like you. Hands you
I will
the
join
chair.
them.
Okay. Standing by the way, the barkeep, relatively short, portly, eyes all of you.
Well, the last time you drank here, you went 8. Looking to make it 9. Start nice and early in the afternoon. Is that what this is all about?
I'll have a drink, but I don't think I'm playing that game again, at least today.
Let's save it for the real show. Let's save it for the real show.
Easy done. What do you be drinking? What do you be eating?
Do you have a lunch special?
We got a stew going on in the back, if that's what you're wondering.
Oh, sure, I'll take a stew and let's go an ale.
Same will be for me as well.
Seems
Oi!
fun.
Aye.
Steak, eggs, ale.
3 and 1 dwarf special.
A dwarf special? This is new.
Well, you find me a dwarf that doesn't eat eggs and steak all the fucking time, and I'll give you a free drink.
Don't forget the potatoes. The taters.
Oh, you insult me, boy.
Boy. Since he's also dwarf, how old do I assume he would be? My senior or junior?
Definitely your senior. By
Okay.
Probably about 50 years at the very least.
Okay.
Like, give that
So.
a try once.
I'm still going to, like, ever so slightly nudge Orin and be like, that's not trouble.
So I do want to recount the boy part, but well, no, I don't. I don't want to wreck on that. I'll just go. Not a boy anymore.
Sure you aren't.
Not for a long time.
Yeah, they might not be able to understand you, but I speak dwarven more over 40 years. You have one little one. I'm speaking.
Stop.
Damn you! Damn you! That don't call me out like that.
What is this, like, dwarven mumbling thing?
We're a very quiet race. Well,
Quiet?
till you get the liquor in us.
Bear Creel, for the record, this entire time, he has been, like, making eye contact with whoever he's talking to and simultaneously pouring pints.
As
Just-
he should.
Wooden, large wooden pint glasses just straight under, without even breaking stride. Not even looking.
I'm just gonna
And then-
nod, like politely nod, and just in approval, considering the fact that I used to run a bar.
Slides the ale in front of all of you. Clover, did you order ale as well, or just stew?
I did.
Okay. It, pardon the pun, but it dwarfs you a little bit.
It's probably well bigger than your head.
He kind of looks at you.
Ah. I've seen mouse folk drink the regular people under the table. Sure, isn't be nothing for you.
Where the fuck did I put it?
This will be fine for now. Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
Eventually, food's brought out. Barmaid, as soon as you all reach to pull out payment of some kind, just kind of, no.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
I have to ask, is this something that's happened in town before?
No.
We saved their town.
I gathered as much, but
I believe Marcella was referencing the zombies and the dragon as the before, not the free dinner.
Well, the dragon, yes, actually, strangely enough, dragon lives. I hesitate to say the word near, but you know, close enough. Travelers here and there. It's like, oh, it's a silver dragon. Yeah, we saw the silver dragon. Bit of a tourist attraction to this kind of area. Hasn't caused trouble before though. This is the first time it's ever attacked a town. We kind of assumed that it wasn't going to attack the town. And to be fair, it didn't really attack the town. It just blew the shit out of our front gate. And a few guards, admittedly. But like, the point is, it could have absolutely eradicated the towns, but it hasn't. Normally, it's a nice dragon.
I'm
Yes.
just drinking at this point because she's talking too much.
Does
Uh,
it
I- I
usually
guess
have
in-
those chains that were on it?
What chains?
It-
Oh, right. The someone did mention. I'll be honest. I have no fucking idea. I've never seen it before in my life. We just know that it's called Midas. I know that it's called Midas, but the townskeep we normally the chains are new. I think
Okay.
yes.
well, I guess since saying the other thing, has the Golden Chimera saved towns before?
Well, no.
Oh my god. Well, no.
I'm going to give her a slightly perplexed look.
In
Uh,
fact, we made things a lot worse.
And I'm just gonna start sipping on the beer and not saying nothing.
You're nursing your fucking big gulp of a beer.
There
That's
it is.
fucking great.
Oh,
So you are an adventuring group though, yes? Like they were saying that you fought as a group, and you said yesterday or this morning that you weren't a group, but I kind of assumed you were a group because you know you're traveling together.
It's
You-
a long story.
I was a part of a group. My friend Barricule, he kind of joined, but not officially. And then our other two members died, and then these two
one's
tagged along.
somewhere, the other one's definitely
Somewhere.
dead.
I'm gonna count him as dead.
I wouldn't rule him out just yet, but yeah, okay, sure.
are you talking of your friend who owned the coin pouch?
No, that's a different friend. He's not dead. Trust me, he's not dead.
Oh,
Spartans never die. They're just missing in action.
Sorry.
or they become the fucking apprentice to the Doom guy.
Well, there's some foreshadowing right there.
No.
That's just my way of talking about it, because it's funnier that way.
Rather than, hey, he got dragged into the endless abyss of nightmares and madness.
Which has far less hope to it, at
Yeah.
least by sound.
Yep. But so you are technically a group of adventurers.
I would say me and
Yes.
By that definition,
Barricule?
yes.
kind of, but these two,
I'm just gonna close
I'm
shush.
just looking right at Clover and just be like, are we?
I'm gonna shush Clover and then be like, yes. By that definition, yes.
Well, if you don't mind then, I'm going to go get someone. Yeah.
And,
Immediately just darts out the door.
and I'm going to reach back and put my hand on my dagger.
I'm gonna go finish the rest of my drink and put my other hand on my dagger.
I'm gonna continue drinking my beer.
I'm here to.
In fact, I'm gonna pull
I'm-
mine out.
wait,
and kinda
our
tuck
food here
the
yet?
blade up my sleeve.
Oh yeah, food has
We've been
arrived.
eating.
Yeah, sorry, I must have missed that part. But yeah, no, when your favorite barkeep came back out, she passed around the food and then was inquiring.
I'll
Yeah,
be.
but like I said, mine's up to my sleeve, so I'm out and ready.
Sorry, you drew your dagger?
Yeah, I have kind of in my hand and kind of it's up my sleeve, kind of touching my arm.
You had in.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand.
Yeah. That's the downside.
All right.
This is a good idea.
That's good.
I'm just gonna keep my hand on the very small pommel that there is on
Said
this
sleight
thing.
of hand or stealth?
Sleight of hand.
19.
Okay. Yep, dexterously. No one's caught in wind as far as you can tell.
Also, I'd like to say that any burp that I do is
Is
the
canon
universe.
in character,
is
yeah.
canon.
Good to know. Eventually, as the tension starts to come through, Dwarven bartender just kind of.
I need another.
Already handing one to you as you're finishing your sentence.
Here, I already noticed.
So I would like to noisily eat my steak, eggs, and taters, drink a few pints of ale, and then I will be inquiring.
I need somewhere to
Okay.
work.
Well, as you're noisily finishing off, and what tension appears to have caught Barracriel and Marcilla spreads a little bit further. She comes back, bursting in the door. Just okay, perfect. You're still here. May I present our mayor, Cedric Ashglade.
I'm gonna take my hand off my dagger very
I'm
quickly.
Spinning around and going
assuming
to
that
very
nobody
quietly
saw that.
reinsert it back into the sheath.
I will
Hey.
wipe the egg from my beard, put the mug down, belch, and then kind of.
Horn.
Do I need to roll another sleight of hand, Drew?
No. A relatively young male dwarf. Kind of
Oh, is he
long,
dwarf?
wavy black hair, brown eyes. Unlike you, Warren, he has very unblemished skin, kind of a smooth golden.
Does he look at
color.
least sturdy?
He has a skinny build and stands about 5'1". Kind of ordinary face, medium sideburns, neatly trimmed beard. It's none of this straggly kind of bit.
Is it
Very well put
short?
together, and well,
Is it a
I mean,
short beard?
yes.
Does it touch his belly button?
No, it doesn't.
And it's a short beard.
And it's a short beard. I said it was relatively short.
Orn does not say this, but Orn disapproves.
Overall, a very well put together looking gentleman.
Orn disapproves.
Well,
I'm gonna get off or turn around while standing on my chair, I guess. Give a little bow.
Well, this is I apologize for the intrusion, but, well, frankly speaking, I hear you're an adventuring group.
You heard wrong.
Well, look, I know this is a lot to ask of strangers, but my reliable barkeep here says that you're the Gilded Chimera.
We're one member of the Gilded Chimera, one honorary member, and 2 tag-alongs.
So you're the Gilded Chimera. Got it. Well,
Don't insistent on that terminology. I whisper to her.
I didn't hear what you said.
Don't
Over the
insistent
grumbling,
on
sorry.
that terminology.
Again, Adam talked over you.
Damn it.
Just say it normally.
Marcella says, "You're insistent on that terminology." Quietly whisper.
Do I hear?
you're a mouse folk
You're a
right
motherfucking
fucking
mouse
next
with
to
good
her.
hearing.
She could be fucking whispering under her breath and you would still probably make out the exact way she pronounces each word.
Huh.
Now, I'm sure you all were a part. Well, actually, no. Now I recognize a few of you. You're from this morning. Yes, it's
I already don't.
time
like
is
him.
everything. You helped save this town. I am a big fan of your work. Frankly speaking, I should have come and given you a reward personally, but alas, you know how it is. Need to
Why don't you
recommission
try
guards,
selling
making everything
solid
work.
snake oil?
Mayor stuff, right? Just mayor
Exactly, mayor things. You clearly
Ah.
an educated fellow. Everything's all good. Now,
stuff. I used to work
what
in
I would
Ireland.
like to talk to you all about is, well, frankly, we could use some help. I'm sure you might have figured out potentially why. Something to do with the dragon, yes?
The one that just showed up this morning.
Oh, yes, you're familiar. Yes, Midas. Yes, that is the problem.
We were told he hasn't been a problem before.
Nope, definitely hasn't been. Not until now. And frankly, we're, well, a bit ill-equipped to, deal with it.
I'm going to also say, kind of quietly to both Barrakiel and Clover this time, are we equipped to deal with this?
I'm gonna subtly shake my head in her direction.
So, well, I know it's a lot to ask a few strangers, but, would you be willing to say, I don't know, help a struggling trades town with the small dragon problem?
I'm afraid Dragon is
You'll be rewarded handsomely, I swear.
We need to
Dragon is a
a
little
bit
bit
to
of
think
a-
about it, sir.
I mean,
Okay, who registered as speaking?
Can't
There.
spend gold when you're dead.
well, I really
How
hated
old is
to do
this
this then.
dwarf?
It's one thing.
Judging.
Define deal with this problem, because if it was a dragon that wasn't a problem before,
Frankly,
And
I
now
don't
it's a-
care. Kill it, skin it, stop it, remove whatever the fuck is making it go fucking crazy. I don't care.
We may need a little bit of time to think about this, sir.
Well, allow me to make this a little quicker, then. Kind of comes over to the bar and puts a small stack of papers, two specifically, parchments on the bar. Look, I don't like doing this, but we need all the fucking help we can get right now. Frankly, I'd prefer if you said yes. Slides the parchments over to you two, Clover and Barrakreel.
Let's take a look-see then, shall we?
So, in front of you is two wanted posters. One for Clover,
Super fun.
one for Barrakreel. Barrakreel Vilmo, and Clover, how do you pronounce your last name? Pipasqueak?
How did those get here already?
Well, I hate to admit it to you, but the guards that were slain this morning belong to the Vilmo household. Dropped them off yesterday.
Hmm.
We haven't gotten around to put them out yet, but
They
frankly,
were
we can.
micro? Well, that's not a surprise they were micro. But I'm gonna act like they were. I'm gonna act surprised that they were micro, but it's not a surprise they were micro.
Just for the record, Clover and Barracreel, underneath the relatively well done drawings of the two of you, crimes are listed as conspiracy against humanity, murder of high table nobility, and traitors to the coalition.
Damn, that's some pretty heavy
Wow.
charges. Also, Drew, I figured out what that voice was.
Hmm?
Professor. The image didn't show up.
Tosspot.
No, Professor Peter Port from Ruby. You know, the one with the blunderbuss battle axe.
Oh, interesting. I hadn't even thought of that.
Encourage him.
Think
I'll have to.
back.
I'll have to rewatch it. So,
Just imagine Ryan's voice.
now look, we can do this fairly. I'm willing to pay you quite a bit. We were gifted roughly 2,000 gold to help with the defenses of the town. Of course, you know, we're going to have to use some of that to repair the gate and the walls and everything, but the rest of it, paltry sum of, say, 1,500, it's all yours if you deal with this. And to sweeten the deal, those posters, I'll burn them myself. All of them. Vilmos won't even know that you're here.
For a second, I thought you were gonna blackmail me. That's why you pulled out the
Yeah, it did
posters.
seem like he was
That
threatening.
does seem like blackmail.
Well, of course it is. I need you to say yes.
If we take this, you burn those right now.
So I'm sorry. I don't mean this in any sort of offense here. But your best route was to blackmail us?
Oh, it's the surest way to make sure you said yes.
He's not wrong
You're
about
not very good at negotiating for a mayor.
Well, are you going to say yes?
Condition.
I'm listening.
Along burning all of those posters, you spread the word of the fact that we are actually innocent of all of those charges.
I think silence on the matter might be our best course of action. Just no one needs to know anything.
Yes, you basically tell us that we've been framed.
I'll tell you what.
Again.
You do this successfully. Bring back proof. Don't care what. You bring back proof. I'll burn these right in front of your eyes. Otherwise, they'll remain in my safe for the time being. And when you bring back proof, burn them in front of you. And not only will I say that you guys are innocent, but I'll say that you are heroes of this town. Plain and simple.
Good enough for you, Clover?
Good enough for me.
Good
Well,
enough for me.
perfect. As for your comment earlier, I would say I'm an excellent negotiator since you said yes.
That's not why we said yes, though.
Well, it doesn't very much matter why you said yes. You said yes, and that's what matters. I would give you, say, let's say a month. Tops.
DM question.
Yes?
I'm just sorry. I'm just racking my brain on how yes, we said yes, but that's not how we said yes for that
That's
reason.
not particularly important right now.
I'm sorry. You're
he's
not the one
congratu-
getting blackmailed
He
here.
is congratulating himself. Deal with it.
DM question.
DM answer.
Did we take a short rest?
You took a short rest. Yes.
Thank you.
Anyways, I'd recommend either starting with one of the other towns, see if you could triangulate or figure out exactly where the dragon's hoard is if you want to kill it. Otherwise, you might run into it on the trail. One way or another, just deal with it. Don't care.
Of course.
Oh, also one last thing. You break this deal, and not only will I spread these posters everywhere, but I will make sure that every fucking trading town in this area knows exactly who you are everything about you and is more than prepared to lock you under key the moment you walk into fucking town.
There you go. There's the
Do
black
not
mirror we're looking
fucking burn this.
for. There's the black mirror we were looking for.
I was waiting for the threads to come out.
I don't very much like doing threats, but frankly speaking, can't be bothered to do that right now. We're in a bit of a pickle, if you haven't fucking noticed.
Yes,
Anyways.
your gate is destroyed. I understand.
It's a little more than that.
Nuances, nuances.
There's no such thing going on right now. Fucking war's coming. Can't really afford to be too stingy on this whole morality thing, alright?
Alright,
Good.
let's
We have a
start
deal?
here. Considering there's substantial evidence of what's going on here and a bunch of dead guards. Let's start here, shall we?
You can start wherever the fuck you want. I've heard that the dragon was headed north. So I would personally, if you're tracking it or doing anything, I would personally head up towards either the Gallows Dock or potentially to the Argent Vale kind of area.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Good luck. Hopefully see you in less than a month.
As soon as he leaves that the room, I'm gonna be grumbling all about short beard, skinny, no stock, thin.
And I will say, slightly under my breath, if he breaks his word to us, he won't live to regret it.
Elves making death
A
threats.
man tried to blackmail us to say yes, then threaten us before. That's a new one.
Short beard, skinny.
It was maybe thick, but a dagger can still get through the rib cage to the heart.
That
First
went a
murder
wee bit
happened.
differently than I was expecting, but
I feared.
yay! You got work.
I need another pint.
Way ahead of you there.
Glass of wine too, and also I'm gonna take out my water skin. Be like, if you have fresh water back there.
Easily done.
Alright.
Freshwater skin and a. Oh, do you want red or white, by the way?
Red.
DM question.
DM answer.
Some people limit the use of hit dice on a short rest. Do you?
Nope.
Okay. That was it.
So what's the plan, folks? What are we doing? We going north, or are we heading straight for the?
I need
We
to
have a
make
substantial amount of evidence to figure out what kind of thing we're dealing with.
I think
I
heading
think it
north
was
is a
right
good
checking
idea.
out other town. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Hannah.
I think heading north is a good idea. I don't think we're quite equipped to kill a silver dragon, especially one of a more adult size. However, considering that it was not previously wearing chains, it's now wearing chains with the symbol on it from the evil wizard who just cursed the city that has now labeled us traitors, I think it's a good bet that if we get that chain off of him, we might be good to go.
And why should I join you?
Do you have anything better to do?
Yes.
Aye.
Prove that
Well,
short
you're more
beard.
welcome. You're more than welcome if you want. If you have something to do, then we can try and do this
I need
as a
metals.
3-man crew,
I need
or
good materials.
1 man and 2
Dragons
women
have
crew.
hoards. Dragons collect jewels and metals, and on top of that, you would get a share of the profits afterwards with which to buy metals. You'd also get to tell that short beard that you took down a dragon, and he can stay in his little prissy castle in his mirror office. Sounds
Okay.
fair?
Oh, and don't we make such a good
wait,
team,
you
Hannah?
see the anime dot above Orin.
Okay.
And then Marcel will add,
And that's all it took me.
what?
That's all it took.
Of course, that's all it took.
Oh, and then Marcelo will add, and don't we make a good team on? With like a cheeky little smile on her face.
Dagger eyes. I feared
Oh, come on.
twig ass. Fucking.
I'm just giving you two like the weird side eye of like, really, guys?
This knife-eared little elf. Pretty little sticky finger.
I've heard a mumbling, but damn, that's like near whisper on my end.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I wasn't close enough.
I would. Well, so, do you need anything else, or you headed back?
I need a place to work. Preferably somewhere not flammable. And that was Russian. Ah, damn it.
That was definitely Russian.
Wow.
Someone not flammable.
Well, my comrade, you may step outside the village, and you will find a
Please don't
pit
don't
that
double
is
down
ve-
on it.
I already did.
Please don't.
Too late.
You can
In your
forge selenium outside the village walls.
Oh, God,
So
what happened?
you would actually have run into area that probably would work for whatever it is you're thinking. There's a bit of a kind of excavation pit just on the outskirts of town. Not far from... You remember it actually quite distinctly because that was where you hid during your encounter.
Wait. Oh, that spot. Okay.
Definitely not flammable.
Good.
So,
Excellent. Okay. Done doing some math. Okay, just have to make sure that I read this correctly. Okay. So. Yeah. If anybody wants to follow, I'm going out to that pit.
Might as well.
Like, I got anything else better to do right now?
okay. Interesting. Clover, when do you do this?
After we leave the bar.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Channel Divinity, Artisan's Blessing. It's an ritual. Does it still consume Channel Divinity? The thing. Channel Divinity. As if I was to use Turn Undead.
Yes. Because you're using... Instead of a spell slot, you're using this Channel Divinity to
Yeah,
cast it.
I'm just wondering because the whole ritual aspect. Normally, if it's a ritual cast, if it was like a wizard, it doesn't consume spell slot. So I don't
So sorry,
know how
is
that
it a
works.
Channel Divinity or is it a spell?
No, it's Channel Divinity.
Well, then it consumes your Channel Divinity. Even
Okay.
if it's a ritual.
I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Rituals for Channel Divinities and things like that generally just means that it takes time to do it. You
Still,
can't just
you-
be fucking popping it off during combat or something like that is basically the gist of it.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to know.
Okay.
Because yeah.
No.
So,
So
you're going to a non-flammable pit. What is everyone else doing?
Following him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
coming
come
along.
with.
You have an entourage as you're headed towards a non-flammable pit excavation area.
Are
If
there
I've
any
got an
workers
audience.
in the area?
Sorry, what?
Are there any workers in the area? Because you said before that there's some sort of quarry.
Right now, not many. Anyone who is there is just kind of more investigating specific areas, specific veins that they could potentially be harvesting. Anyone else is basically just grabbing rock to set up a stone fire pit or something similar. Maybe 3 people tops. They've
All right, well,
got
I'm gonna. Are they all
slightly
together?
more- No, they're more or less spread out, but nobody's really paying too much mind to you. They're more concerned with what they're doing.
I'm gonna go ask people about the dragon.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
Oh, finally, I get to use things I'm actually good at. Persuasion, you say?
Yes.
25.
Oh, okay.
19
Well,
plus
well.
6.
Orange Belchy.
That is my single highest stat.
There's a male half elf. Seems to be going a bit there. Short, straight brown hair, blue eyes, about 4'11", fairly tiny by all straits. Just kind of examining a few strains as you make your way up.
Hello.
Oh! Don't be scaring me like that. Oh! Well. Oh. Well. Can I do for you, young lady?
Not too much. Are you from around here?
Proud to say you live here.
Oh. So then
I-
I trust you know about this Midas dragon. For
Oh.
all this.
It's a bit of a interesting topic that you're bringing up, but yes, I do. I do know about the Midas dragon. Hopefully you weren't here last night when, well, ugh. Don't really want to think too much about that.
Drew, I think you might have cut out because I didn't hear that.
I heard
On-
it all. It was on your end then.
Oh, okay.
Just don't want to think too much about that one. But enough about depressing topics. What about you? What can we do for you?
Well, I just came into town and the dragon seems to be the most interesting thing around.
Well, it certainly was one of the attractions. You know, Arcali is a renowned trading town. We have tons of different things. Not long ago, we actually had a traveling troupe come through. I don't remember what they were called. No, it was Ulmus. Anyways,
Yes.
we get a lot of things coming through here. Yeah.
Oof. The callback.
Yeah, that is.
It's
Has
glad you
anyone? Have you had any people coming in from the city of Lens?
Oh, we get caravans popping through here every now and again. We had a guard detachment come through here, yesterday, I think. But, I mean, dare say a lady like yourself probably doesn't care too much about the ongoings of the town. Do you want a tour? Do you want, I know some good spots. There's, not too far from here, there's actually a great little place to grab a bite to eat if you're not too opposed to it.
I just ate, but
Oh,
I'd certainly like to get to know this place better.
well, here, let me lead you on a little tour then. Just trust old Gorvel.
Gorvel.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Marcella.
Oh, nice to meet you as well. Ah, Marcilla. Pretty name for a pretty lady. All right, well. Kind of starts to lead you out of there. So, right off the bat, as you can see, we have the main stretch. This was originally built because the trade caravans that were coming through were just so enormous. We sometimes have caravans that pass through that have 100+, and it's trickle off a little bit now that the war's kind of coming through. By the way, where'd you? So on and so forth. He leads you all of the different places in town. The unknown apothecary that you guys had missed earlier, the weapon-specific stall, some of the farmlands off to the side, all the different places. So, is there anything that you would like to know or find out on this tour that he's giving you?
I'm going to keep kind of gently prodding about the dragon. Like, when was the last time you'd seen him before this? And just general things like that. Where do people think that he comes from? And such not.
Okay. So, he doesn't exactly know where the dragon comes from, but he's traveled from Arcali to Sutton to Arcton once or twice on caravans, and he has seen it, normally flying. There's rumors that Midas, so named because for a gold piece, he'll answer pretty much any question that you give to him, as well as advice and otherwise. Normally was seen as a sort of a good thing for the area. It kept a lot of the encroaching beasts and otherwise from the Nukralab mountains, as well as the Argent Vale, some of the beastum, if they were invading too hard. It's wildly believed that the mountain seems to be probably where it lives, quote unquote. But the entire area from like Arcton to Arcali, straight down to Larton and Mistmore, that's kind of its territory. Mostly because there's no other dragons in the area.
I'm going to roll a history. Can I roll a history check for like how much I kind of know about dragons in general?
Yeah, go for it.
I evidently didn't pay attention to that one in school.
How bad?
What's my modifier? +3? 7.
Yeah. I mean, you know that there's a number of different chromatic types of dragons. Usually the chromatic type is somewhat indicative of their nature, although not always. It's more of just a very strong hint. Silver dragons, though, it's well known that since there is so few dragons, it is well known that there is really only 1 or 2 silver dragons in the world, this one being one of them. You didn't know that it was called Midas, though, and you didn't exactly know of its particular impact on this area. Additionally, it is unknown how long dragons live for, since there's only ever been one that's been killed from, physical attacks. The rest live on.
Oh, great. So there's only ever been one dragon killed. That's lovely to know. Oh, we're literally going to have to become the fucking protagonist of Skyrim.
Yeah, dragons are no thing to mess with here.
Dragons are no motherfucking joke.
Yeah, dragons in Dungeons and Dragons are how to say dangerous.
This
That's
slick
why
ain't no
I'm kind of
motherfucking
on the
joke.
let's just get the chains off.
Anyways,
So, while Marcella is doing this, as you all watch her walk off with this somewhat decent-looking half-elf leading her and talking about the various town, Orn, what kind of a show are you putting on?
Well, I'll turn to the two that are standing there.
Well, since you're here, do you need anything? Steel.
I kind of just never seen you work before. So I kind of just want, if you don't mind, I would like to observe.
So, Drew,
Yeah.
was he the first dwarf that I saw, considering he was a blacksmith a while ago and he in the city? And
Like, is he the blacksmith that you saw in the city?
Well, I
House
know
of the
that.
Dwarf blacksmith.
Or do
Same
you mean
thing
is he
ever.
the first dwarf that you've ever seen?
Second one. I already know he's the one in the city.
Do we
No,
know?
you've definitely seen other dwarves before.
Okay.
And especially being like a meadow guard, you would know that dwarves are one of the big three of the coalition. So predominantly the core elves and dwarves make up the big three hierarchy, with humans technically just below that, and then everyone else in just varying stages of alliance and how much help they can put forward. So no, you've had plenty of interactions. Maybe not personally with dwarves, but at least you've heard or seen them a good number.
Okay. Thank you. Good reference.
How about you? Might be hard for something your size around here.
Well, I don't know. The one thing I did want earlier in the city that unfortunately burnt was a light crossbow for my size.
Let's see, crossbow light worth 25 gold.
Clover, don't you
that's
have a light crossbow, or
I
are you
did,
just
but this is the one that is standard and not fit to my size.
okay? Yeah.
I had a light crossbow that was mouse folk sized and that burnt, and that was the one with the tracking. And then after that, I got a regular sized light crossbow, which you said I wouldn't get any of my advantages for because it's big.
Yes, you're right. Okay. I just remember last time you were using a light crossbow, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, but like in future, if I wanted to do all of my super fun teleporty in and out stuff with a crossbow, I need one that's my
You would
size.
definitely need one that's your size.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. Give me your old one. Cover the cost.
Yeah.
Done. I unsling my anvil, thunk it on the ground, and then open up my backpack. And this is the point where you're going to see a lot of metal. I'm talking. I have. Where is my approximately 70 pounds worth of metal in front of me. Just raw ingots. Any preference? Steel would probably be best for the arms.
I'll leave that up to you. I have no idea.
All right. So, Drew, I have 50 worth of raw material.
Okay.
Crossbow light worth 25 GP.
Okay.
I want to make one in her size.
Okay.
I'll end up using steel for the arms, doing some gold inlay and
Okay. Okay. Just
yeah.
what are you actually doing?
I'm making a crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, you need to physically how? Okay.
I'm just wanting to look it up. Is it the Artesian's Blessing?
Correct. Within 1 hour.
Okay.
Non-magical item, at least part metal. Crossbow arms.
I got
simple,
you.
Partial.
I got you.
Or ammo, worth up to 100 G. Pay, and it expends the metals. It also creates the woods if it needs it. But so yeah, using basically visually that there's no fire that I have, but I can still heat the metal, and the ritual I want to have it like me actually still creating the item, even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
That's totally fine. And you of course know that it's a non-magical item.
Yep.
Correct. Okay,
I know it's not magical,
Okay, just making sure.
but she will still be. It's going to be the correct size, so she can be able to use it proper.
Done. Easy.
How much weight should I take off?
Okay, so the one that was going to be
Actually,
made for
tell you what, I'm
her-
going to half it because 25 GPs, but 50. Yeah, I'm going to half everything.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do, just to make it fucking easy.
I have no problem with keeping it somewhat easy.
Yep.
Here, because it would not even be probably 25 gold worth of weight, or 12 and a half gold worth of weight. Not even close. Like
Likely not, but
this
for the
wouldn't
sake
even
of
be 3 pounds of
simplicity,
steel.
Yeah, for the
for the sake of
it's
simplicity, though, because otherwise we're going to be,
here for a while.
yeah.
Um,
There's some things that are just not worth it. This is one of those things.
Yeah. This is the one where we'll say expenditure. For example, like when you actually do smithing, you do lose
Also, it's
mass.
it's not
Mhm.
crazy. It would be. This is no different in my mind than getting a smith to custom produce something. It just takes a little less time. So
I'm just fucking good.
yeah.
And I do have woodworking tools, so I
Although
will be...
Orin,
Yes. 5 divided by 2, 17.
roll a history check.
Give me a second. I'm doing some fast math.
Because yeah, even if you don't recognize Clover, you should at least recognize the order.
He didn't do my crossbow.
No, but he
I
might
was there.
remember a request for one.
Oh right, I was Arduin was the one who got the custom
Dagger,
dagger.
yeah.
I'm just doing the material, the weight. So
Okay.
6, 2.
So while Orin
Okay,
is
rolling history.
working-
I was just on my last number there. History. It's not to do with stonework, so oh well.
It is
Oh,
to
that-
do with your work, though, so roll with advantage.
Yay! Okay. How's a 24 do?
More than enough. As soon as Clover kind of puts forward the request for the crossbow, you have a very distinct memory of when you were in the City of Lamps. A similar request came through. Very, very similar. Along with a later request that if you were going to take this project, could you maybe just, have this glyph thrown in underneath something? Just don't even worry about what the glyph does. The rest of you, it's strange. You've been to another number of blacksmith shops and otherwise, and yet it seems like Orn just pulls one out of his back pocket in a manner of speaking. Within an hour,
Quite literal hammer space.
he has crafted, well, I'll let him describe it, but a perfect light crossbow for you, Clover.
Yay! How much gold do I owe you, Adam?
Just give me your old light crossbow.
That's it?
If I can sell that. Yeah, that was the deal. If I can sell it for close to the cost, it's only about 25 gold worth. So
Only
That's-
25 gold.
yep.
Okay.
I mean, hey, take care of the dragon. You have 1,500 gold at your disposal. Just think about that.
Yay!
I mean,
That's only
split
if we
four ways
live.
plus corporate filings and taxes. It's only about 400 each. Not even. Fuck. Like 300 each.
Heh. So let's see. As for the crossbow,
Yes, Orn.
yeah,
Your Orn.
minus the whole fucking
Congratulations.
red and like use the actual like the actual dwarf, but the idea of the using the hammer as an anvil is mostly what I like that from. Um,
So,
that's
while
the
Orin
cross-
is having his fun,
Yep.
what would you all like to do? Other than watch a fascinating display of dwarf smithing?
Well, if I make it back in time, I'll certainly watch.
I'll watch. I was there.
It
I make nuts.
It's an
you
hour.
make nuts. It's an hour. That's more than enough time to tour a small trade town, or quote unquote small. By the way, Marcella,
Perfect. Okay, I found my image.
Soon,
Yes.
I kind of want to see if he could just like find a way to upgrade some of the
Copy.
weapons that I have on hand.
Sure.
Mm,
By the end of the tour, you're
Andrew, see Facebook for the PNG.
got it.
That's a thick fucking stalk. Or tiller. That's a
Damn.
thick tiller. Jesus.
Like, you weren't fucking around here, homie.
No, he wasn't fucking around.
I'm not fucking around. I'm a smith. This is my profession. This is what I do.
For a mouse? Pretty big.
Yeah, that's a thick tiller for a mouse.
Well, he said it's mouse folk sized, so I assume
Mouse-
it is mouse folk sized.
This is just.
Okay, yeah.
This is image. This is
For
hand.
reference.
It's
This is
a
image.
hand
This is
crossbow.
re-
It's not big. It's meh.
It like crossbow for mouse folk.
Yes.
No complaining.
No complain. I didn't
The
draw it. I
crossbow.
didn't make
Marcella,
it.
go
Of
through
course,
it.
they're gonna look
Mouse.
slightly different.
Marcelli, he turns to you and I mean that's the city there. So I mean, is there anything I can? Starting to get a little late.
Oh God.
Oh no, I must get back to my friends, but thank you very much. This has been quite
Oh.
insightful.
Are you sure? Like there, we
Oh,
can.
God.
I know a few different places we can go to, or like we. Hello, hi.
Hmm.
Just wait, I'm looking at something. Okay, and fucking Adobe takes always the most opportune moments to freeze.
This is why you need a $3, $4, $5,000 gaming computer so that
Working
you can open
on
up
that, but, you know,
Adobe.
Every
And have it still freeze.
Have it freeze, bastard.
Yeah, no. I'm working on that, but you know, currently every fucking
What are you looking for?
graphic card in the goddamn country is sold out. I was just seeing what I had if I had anything to make him
Every-
fuck off. I guess I can probably just roll persuasion on that. Can I?
To tell him to fuck off? No, you can just tell him
No,
to
not
fuck
to
off.
fuck off, but like much more politely. No, thank you. I must get back to my friends.
You can literally walk away.
Yes, that too. And I'll proceed to do that.
Okay. Okay, but
Have a
don't
good
forget,
day.
my name is. God, all right.
I'm sure that's not the last we'll see of him.
Side note: the BBGE's name is Gun 3 now. Not sure why.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm kidding.
I actually heard only half of what you said.
I was just joking that you've just made yourself the new BBGE.
What the fuck is a BBG?
Big bad evil guy. BBEG.
I don't speak weeb.
This is
That's
D&D.
not weeb, that's
You
D&D
need to
speak.
learn this.
BBGE. Big Bad Evil Guy. It's pretty simple.
Sure.
BBEG. Big
Okay, well,
Bad
at least one of
Evil-
those times you said BBGE.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that, but I stopped paying attention.
I mean, that's a different subset. That's the big bad guy.
Evil.
Big bad
big
guy
bad-
who evil.
The
Yeah,
big bad
it's like
guy
the
who
difference
evil.
between, like a
So if you're a
FFG
giant, no.
frigate and a FFG frigate.
Okay. So, Orn has finished crafting Clover's crossbow. Bear Creel, you wanted to see if he could fix up your daggers, your very nice, expensive daggers that you just purchased.
At least just have them inspect them or something.
Well, I'm gonna pull out something that I didn't think I've had pull out before. A blowgun. Nice.
That's probably Justin if I'm.
Yep.
I'm right.
Lol.
Don't worry. I just send off the text and remind him it's D&D night, and things go quiet.
Oh, good.
So, yeah, it's a standard fucking blowgun. Collapsible, so, you know, it pulls out into a full size and then puts it back to a smaller size that can slip inside your pocket.
Clever.
You think you could do anything with this there, Orn?
What's it made out of?
It is a combination of what you recognize to be some sort of,
Wood?
yeah, probably like a bamboo or something like that.
Or reed.
Anything
as
I can
well as
do with
some
it with my woodcarver's tools?
You could potentially strengthen the collapsing points. Basically, it's
Or,
just a couple of tubes.
reinforce
That,
it with like metal
Yeah.
bands. Possibly.
that's about it, though.
Not much.
What's some?
Yeah, I thought I could try it, but
Some.
well, I do have a hand crossbow. If you want to give that a whirl ago.
I doubt there's too much I can do right now.
Bear in mind, Barracreel, you do have fairly nice weapons already. It's not like Clover where you just like scrounged what you could.
Oh yeah, I took from my own stockpile.
Yeah, you took
Right,
from your own stockpile. So
You've got good shit.
you have your Vilmo black market grade shit.
So basically, he's
super
packing
stuff
fucking
stuff.
H&Ks.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes.
Fuck, they might as well be.
Okay. So, where are you all staying tonight?
At the hotel.
I guess back at the inn.
Easily done.
Yep.
Food once again is provided to you. Ale, not so free of charge, but you know, food, nice little thing. How many drinks are you guys having tonight?
Let's not
0.
replicate the show, guys.
Yeah, we can wait at least a few days to play this game again.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a late night, so at least 5.
That's a light
Got it,
night.
okay.
Good God.
Oren, for 5 drinks, you're going to be paying a silver piece. Everyone else, if it's just 1 drink and food in bed, that's included. In the thank you for fucking saving our town fee.
Courtesy stay.
Courtesy stay, yep.
By courtesy and
Thank you for saving our fucking town. Now we're gonna threaten your lives until you go kill that dragon too. Thanks.
I mean... Sounds a lot worse when you put it that way. I would just call it aggressive negotiations.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
course.
I think that was more than just aggressive, quote unquote.
Sinister. Hostile.
So,
More the blackmail department, but you know.
long
Yes,
rest
obviously.
gotten. You
Long-
got
I done got a long rest, eh?
you got a long rest.
Excellent.
Wake up fresh, renewed, ready to face the day.
Fantastic. I'm going to do something this morning that I didn't last time.
Okay. Roll your
Uh,
divinity die. Oh wait.
Ha ha! Go fuck yourself. No. I'm actually going to. Let's see. Weapon or.
So what is everyone else doing?
It's.
I guess getting all my shit together and getting armored up for our journey and then heading down for some breakfast.
Bear Creel,
Same.
weapon or armor? Just
Well, let's
quick.
start putting on the stuff to make sure that we're not gonna die.
Bear Creel,
Yes.
quick question.
Quick answer.
Weapon or armor?
Weapon.
Okay. Thank you. I will tinker, I guess you could call it, with my my anvil. And it now has +1 to attack and damage rolls, as it is magic.
Okay. Easy done.
Blessing of the Forge.
Easy done. Okay. So, breakfast is had. Alatel confidently providing whatever service is required. So, what are you guys going to be doing?
So, where are we off to today?
North.
Port up there, isn't there?
First, I want to sell the
And yes, there is. Gallows Dock.
crossbow.
What a lovely name place.
Well, the dragon was in between Gallows Dock and the, what was it? Argent Vale? Argent Vale.
Argent, much like Argent Energy. Huh.
I made this fucking map long before Doom even came out, so don't even fucking try.
And you're just that good at names.
No, I fucking suck at names. I made a place called Gallows Dock and Arcton and Arcali. And Sutton.
Like,
I mean, that's just a place
I
in
could
the
have heard. There's things that I've heard that are way worse. names than
Negrisay.
that.
Desolation of Gerst.
I'm interested in the Stronghold of Havoc, though. That sounds fun.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
like,
just like a bastion that was basically almost similar to.
Oh, there's
Not
also
exactly
Datton and Bawham.
yeah, I'm just Plate of Skulls. Starly Vale. Where's my
So,
personal...
what was that thing in Game of Thrones honest trailers? The Thing of Nouns.
Algand Forest. Anthriced.
Yeah, we're on.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I actually have some place called the Jungle of Blood, and I'm pretty sure I named one thing the River of Wrath or like the Red River. So like,
Oh, my.
Honestly, I would say you could do worse, but
like, dude, I fucking suck at naming. Like, don't even try. Don't even fucking try.
like the naming convention.
Oh, I'm not.
Doesn't work. Just
Okay, so the mayor told you that the dragon was headed north, more towards the Gallows Dock, or potentially the Argent Vale. You know, just headed in that direction. Nobody else was really paying attention. There are trade caravans that you could take. The one that is currently about to head out this morning is headed to Sutton. Then Arcton, and then the Gallows Dock. Otherwise, you would either have to take horses or it'd be a long, like several day walk. Actually, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be
2-day
almost
walk
a week.
about.
No,
Drew.
it'd be
Guess we're getting horses.
Drew, look at the distance between Marmor City of Lamps to Arcali, and then look at the distance between Gallows Dock. It's actually shorter to Gallows Dock than it is to Marmor City of Lamps. And there's the road.
So you went 1, 2, 3, 4 in 2 days to the Vale of Omens. And then it took you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to Arcali, which was...
Did it? I don't remember taking that long.
I remember it taking at least a full... me saying that it took at least a full day travel to get from the edge of the Vale to Arcali.
Someone want to back either of us up here?
I don't think it's important enough for me to go looking through the notes.
Anyways,
don't take.
I would
notes.
say it's probably going to take...
I take
I go off
geography
what DM
seriously.
says. I go off what DM says. I don't have that.
Yeah, so it took, what, 4 or 5 days to get to Arcali with a straight shot direct from Mermirth to the Vale of Omens, and then a straight shot to Arcali. I would say it'd probably take between, let's see,
Unless you fast traveled us after we got out of the tunnels.
a little bit. Because I didn't make you take the entire, like, hey, let's do difficult terrain travel until, or no, actually it wouldn't be because Clover.
Yep.
Right, no, it was that's what it was. Clover, right.
I special.
Because Clover has the ranger shit, so that's why it took less time. I was like, why did it take less time? It's because Clover has the ranger shit. Yeah, either way, it would probably take, I'd say, on foot, 4 or so days.
Well, unless Clover's putting company funds towards like renting a wagon or something, I'm not sure we're gonna be.
We no longer have company funds. We have individual funds.
Oh, what was all the money you just collected last night?
I got 14 gold last night.
I don't think I got
42
any.
silver, 15 copper. I haven't divvied it out yet, but no one's
Also, if
mentioned
you,
it.
Counting as company funds.
I wouldn't do that for the time being. You guys are... I'm realizing you're all new to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sharing the 80 silver, so she's probably not sharing the gold that was given. So for the time being, like...
In character, I've known
Yeah,
you
but
for
we-
like 2 days.
Well, given what Drew's just said, it's been more like 4 or 5 days.
And
6 days
you're
now.
an elf, so
Half elf, but anyways.
is too much health for Orin.
You're just really good on insisting being a dickbag about this, aren't you?
Yep.
Well, it's literally in my character traits that I'm intensely distrustful of literally everybody, so...
No, I meant him.
Yet you
And
trust
for
me somehow.
it's classic. I have
It's
to.
classic. Although it doesn't actually...
It doesn't. I don't know if it actually exists, but it exists for him.
Doesn't.
It exists for him.
Right.
Orin trusts me because I outdrank him one night.
Mm,
You
yeah.
helped me escape a city and murdered a bunch of zombies with me. Well, it counts.
I guess that does count, yeah.
And I mean, you guys did have a conflict, so you at least know you can work together. But no, I don't find any fault in anyone for not trusting anyone. Either way, Clover had the ranger shit, so that kind of helped the Vale of Omens, because otherwise it would have taken a lot longer to get through there, I'm realizing. As for... So it was 2 days by tunnel, so 1, 2 took you to right about there. And then, yeah, I think I probably fucked up a little bit in terms of the travel distance.
I remember that was the end of a session one night, so it was probably just to get things over with.
Yeah, because there wasn't really anything to do. So, yeah, I probably you're probably right, Max. I probably fast traveled you guys a little bit through the Vale of Omens, but Clover's ranger shit definitely did help a little bit there, and that's likely why I decided to do that. Either way, 4 or so day travel from Arcali to Gallows Dock, if that is what you're doing by foot. Otherwise, trade caravan. Otherwise, you just fuck off into the middle of nowhere. Your call.
Well, I mean, there's a road, if that is a road.
I
It is-
prefer
it-
And
roads.
join a trade caravan, that would be great.
To
That'd be
Sutton.
cool.
Or I thought
Well,
we
I
were
guess I'm
going to
going
Gallows.
down to that way.
So the trade, as I said before, the trade caravan is going to Sutton, then Arcton, then up to Gallows Dock. It's kind of the little loop that it's
Roundabout.
planning to do. To go to Gallows Dock immediately, it would be likely a foot journey.
Hmm.
Unless we could
Your
get at
call.
least one horse and a cart.
So if we go Sutton to Arcton, we gather more information about what's going on. If we go to Gallows Dock, we have more time.
Correct.
Personally, I value the information of what's going on in the other villages.
Yeah, if we
That's
don't have to
true.
walk again, I'm happy
I'm
with
with you
that.
on that one, actually.
Mm.
As long as we keep it a little on the down low, because Barrakiel and I, not every town might not have put up the posters yet, so we need to be a little bit on the sneaky side of things.
I have a disguise kit.
Yeah, so if you and me are disguised, I think the Sutton to Arcton to Gallows is the best, because then we can at least get information about what's going on and what House Vilmo is telling people that Barrakiel and I did. And whether or not people actually believe them and what they feel about what's going on in the capital. Just more information. Information is always good.
Indeed.
Okay.
Knowledge is usually a good thing.
I have the plan. I like this plan. Let's execute the plan.
Okay. So, Bear
No.
Creel, I assume for the time being, just assume that you're using your disguise kit.
With Clover, yes.
Okay. Taking her up to your room, it takes you about, I would say, an hour at a bare minimum to properly disguise the two of you. Clover now taking on the appearance of a bit more of a dwarf. Shorter dwarf, but
Tiny dwarf!
and Barracriel, whatever disguise you wish to do.
Can I be a dwarf child? Are
Sure.
dwarf children smaller? That feels
They
like
are
it makes
definitely smaller, so yes, you can definitely be a dwarven child.
Because, I mean, dwarves aren't tall, but they're not, like, really that short either. They're more just, like, compressed, wide beam humans.
I mean, I
Physically.
I physically stand at there it is, 4'7".
So,
At least mountain dwarves that like I am typically stand between 4 and 5 feet tall.
Clover's standing at like what, 3 feet?
Two and a half.
2.5.
I'm too.
Is
Yeah.
there a,
Yeah.
is there a
Convincing-
way I could
very
disguise
convincing
myself into
dwarven
a
child.
half elf, which
Yeah.
would not be offensive?
No,
that
absolutely.
wouldn't be offensive to the rest of the party.
Why would it be offensive?
I don't care.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
let's
no,
make it happen,
easily
Captain.
done. Yeah. You can disguise yourself as a half elf relatively easily. Okay. Making your way to the once you finish your disguises and everyone's good to go, packed up, make your way to the trade caravan. Let's get some more upbeat music than whatever the fuck that is. Boom. Arriving at the trade caravan, there is a around a 60-year-old male half-elf who's taking the reins, so to speak. Kind of cropped, wavy hair shaved on both sides, green eyes, very rough and tumble sort of gentleman. Stands about 5 feet tall, short little neck beard, sunken breastbone, the works. No, get back in line. I said, Arthur, don't you be fucking talking back to me. I will fucking knock you on your ass. No, just get them in fucking line. Oh. Well, you're just a weird little group. What can I do for you? Well, don't all of you speak up at once. Like, come on.
Passage to Sutton and Octon, and then Gallows Dock, I guess.
Oh, that's convenient. That's our planned route. Don't suppose no, I don't see a cart. Don't see a horse. So probably gonna want to room or board up with someone else. Let's see who we got here. Well, there's me. So 4 of you.
All right, shit.
Well, four of you.
Yes.
All the
I
way
forgot
around.
to sell the.
We'll say that you did. You got 20 gold for it. Done.
Okay, cool.
We are not role playing every fucking.
I don't want to fucking roleplay everything.
No.
Not everything.
Can you
There's
roll the
a
person?
there's a point where you have to do sake of brevity.
Is it 20 gold for the group or 20 gold for person?
No,
me.
that was Adam's sale, the crossbow, I think he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selling
The crossbow because Adam forgot that he wanted to sell it, but it's fine.
Well,
It's like a 5-second thing. Oh no.
yeah.
You're also headed that direction to get out towards the trade caravan, so it's fine.
Brevity. It's sold.
Exactly. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do you want to do this in increments? Do you want to do it in we get to Sutton, and then we go to Arcton? Like what's your play here? You
How
selling?
much is-
All at once,
How
guys.
much is the? If we were to do increments, how much is it to Sutton?
Well, the Sutton, let's call it 5 gold a pop.
How about
And-
if we do it all in one go?
Well, if we do it increments,
I prefer increments.
increments. I prefer increments as well, just in case you just get to Sutton and you decide you want to stay into the hellhole. But you never know. All right,
Everyone needs steel.
5 gold, 5 gold, 5 gold, 5 gold. But
Can I,
actually,
like-
oh sorry,
Mm,
you I'm guessing the little one is yours. Points to you, Warren.
Yes.
I look down and go. And then I'll look back up and go, yep.
Both of you roll a deception check.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no!
Oh, boy.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
How's a 17?
How's a I don't
Please,
have
Adam.
any plus on that.
Please,
Okay.
Adam.
let's
Neither
see.
do I.
Hey, how's a 4?
Oh!
Oh no.
Glancing back and forth between the two of you, eventually he just kind of like bends down, Clover, and starts to like play with the hood that you've thrown up, and just kind of like, well, this is supremely awkward. Sorry. Yes, 5 gold for the. 5 gold for you too.
I just give
Just
him the
don't talk
gold
about
and
it.
just in like, I'm not disappointed, but I'm like, okay, that just happened.
You're like, oh fuck.
Look, whatever you're into, that's whatever you're into. But
Good, a
You know-
friend that doesn't ask
Like I
questions. I love
said.
it.
pay.
Just don't talk about it.
not
man
talking
who
about it.
doesn't-
Right.
A man who doesn't ask questions. I like him already.
Excellent. Well, welcome to the fucking caravan. Let's go.
We go.
I should specify. No fucking, just caravan.
Wait, what?
I got it.
The
I
bang
got
bus,
it.
not the bang bus.
I see
All
what
right.
you did there.
So, I think clambering aboard the caravan, a stretch of about 20 carriages beginning to make their way all forwards. Your new friend. Oh, by the way, Othalos. You can call me Othalos.
Can you spell that?
Althalos.
It sounds like Othello with an extra S in there somewhere.
Okay.
Althalos. Althalos Rowntree. Not that you know the last name, but anyways.
Hmm.
And with Othalos at the wheel, and with a somewhat familiar sense, the caravan takes off, heading in the direction of what you assume would be the trade town of Sutton. And frankly, I think that's a good point to end tonight because, well, otherwise you were just going to have you roll a shit ton of travel dice and, well.
Drew, it's actually quite early for one.
That's
yeah,
fine.
it's only 10.
That's fine. I'm not
Normally you
complaining
guys
about
are
that.
fucking being like,
I'm okay.
Yeah, but we can at least go like another
I've never
one
said shit.
half hour. It's
I-
not even
I'm-
9 o'clock for these two.
This is
I'm
fine.
not complaining
I
about
don't
the
mind
time.
either way. I've never minded either way.
For the sake
I'm
of efficiency,
gonna
I
leave it
feel like
there.
we could at least knock off just a little bit of information gathering in the next village or two.
I mean, if Drew
no.
wants to end it here, he's the DM.
No,
if it's a good point.
If you think that, like, I'm just going to walk you through 3 towns and not present anything for you guys to do, like, come on, man.
Do you even
This
know
is gonna
Drew?
be shenanigans.
Obviously.
Obviously, there's going to be shenanigans, but, I mean, there's just going to be shit for you guys to decide if you want to do or not. Like, remember, every choice that you make is the choice that you make. If you decide to not have anything and find all the information and try to go dechain a silver dragon at level 5, I am not responsible for what is going to occur, which is going to be a 1 round
I am merely
TPK.
trying to be efficient about intel gathering.
It would be a one round TPK,
We don't want to be efficient. We want to be thorough.
and we want to be not dead.
In this
I
case,
know
I would actually say that in this case, it is probably better to be thorough, because there is, as with all things, as I'm sure everyone's kind of figured out, there is always multiple solutions to the problem.
Yeah.
There was also fuckery afoot.
You could have also said no to the dragon thing, but
Yeah, but then they've got stuff.
Choice here.
Yeah,
Technically,
the bribe was pretty good, like half decently good.
1,500 gold.
That's damn good
Yeah.
if he follows through. Big if.
Yeah, I wish someone rolled an insight check on that. That would have been really cool. Oh well. Anyways.
Yeah, but I don't think that Clover would have been like, "Wow, this person's clearly lying." Like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna take whatever you say at face value. That sounds good.
For someone who keeps talking about how mistrusting they are,
Yeah,
Eh.
that
I
falls
don't
in.
I don't nitpick anyone's characters because you're all doing fine. You're all doing fine. Everyone's doing fine. Everyone's doing fine. Anyways, I think that's good. I think that's a good point to end.